Well, I'm happy to say I'm back. Here's the broken part. As you can see, it's just ripped the threads out. Have the new part in. It's black, but it's okay. It was so much easier. I had 4 screws here, 4 screws here. I lifted it off the pipe, and this part is a spacer basically, and it just fell out. So slipped the new one in, tightened it up, got it all back together, and I was just going through calibration, and I'm running out of time because I need to do something. But I thought I'd let you know that it's back, it's up and running. I'll just tell it to go home. You can see how that goes, and hopefully we'll be in good shape. I think tomorrow is going to be a rainy day, so we might be able to get something else done. So we're going to raise the Z up to the stop, which is all working. I've done this already, so I know it. It's going to hit the home, come back down a few millimeters, and then it's going to go to X and Y home, and you'll see those threads and gears start spinning any minute now. There it goes. So you got the forward and reverse X and Y going to their end of limits, and then it's going to go back to 0. It should anyway. And 0 is supposed to be the lower left corner of the box that I want to machine. What I've done is I've drilled holes and made it what I call the rough cut. So it's roughed out in a shape using a drill and a file. But the final cut, you want to be really flat and smooth and all that. So I want to trim the edges about 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters with the CNC mill, because it will do a perfect rectangle. Not me. Can't do it. Okay, so there we go. Now he's ready. Now I'm going to return to 0, which is where we want to be when we're going to start the work. No, little noise somewhere. Probably needs cleaning. Okay. And there you'll see the end point, the corner point that I've got right now is right at the tip, right there. See that scratch mark? And then this line here, that's the tip. So I have to bring the radius of the tool right down to that point and then mark that or save that position as home. So if the program was loaded, I could say start and it would start. But unfortunately, it's a little too late in the day. But in any case, we're back together. I've learned a lot. I've got a new device idea. What I want to do, now that I know how easy this is, I'm going to split it right down the middle, split it down here, give it like a 1/4 of an inch gap, and then get rid of this locking device and put a pair of tabs here and here with a bolt and a bolt, so that I slide it, I get it where I want it, and then I just screw these 2 pieces together, and that's going to lock it onto this vertical pipe. What we have here is a 1-point lock. I'm going to put an entire squeeze on the part and squeeze it, a lot like we have here. You can see how this is squeezed right there by turning this screw in, and that grabs that, and there's no movement. That's what we need to do on the back side, and I think we'll be okay. If this breaks again, I don't know that it will, because I was not paying attention. All right, so break's over. Got to go back on my head. No more biking, and I'll get back to milling tomorrow, and I'm hoping get to do 2 or 3 more Royal Blue chassis that I can then start adding parts to them. Yeah, build them up. Let's go. Later.